Take this before bed for muscle health. The alarming reality for many seniors is that their muscles are silently disappearing every single night, a phenomenon most are entirely unaware of. This isn't an inevitable consequence of aging itself, but rather a direct result of neglecting crucial nutrient intake before sleep. After the age of 60, individuals can experience a loss of up to 3% of their muscle strength annually. This gradual decline is primarily driven by the absence of specific vitamins at the opportune moment, when the body is in its natural state of nightly repair. The clock is indeed ticking, and once this stealthy muscle attrition reaches a critical threshold, the consequences extend far beyond mere weakness. The risk of falls escalates dramatically, leading to more frequent fractures, a subsequent loss of independence, and a downward spiral into further decline. The most significant danger lies in the fact that the vast majority of seniors are not supplementing with the correct vitamins, particularly not at night when they are most potent and their restorative effects can be maximized. Shockingly, an overwhelming 93% of adults over the age of 65 are deficient in at least one of 7 key vitamins that are vital for protecting and rebuilding muscle tissue during sleep. For individuals over 60, a deficiency in these nutrients could be the deciding factor in their ability to maintain independent mobility within the next 5 years, determining whether they can continue to walk unaided or will require assistance. This video aims to illuminate the 7 most impactful vitamins that seniors should prioritize taking before bed. These essential nutrients have been meticulously ranked from least to most, crucial based on compelling scientific evidence that is largely unknown to 99% of the senior population. Each of these vitamins plays an indispensable role in combating the relentless overnight loss of muscle mass. The number 1 vitamin on our list is particularly critical. Studies have unequivocally demonstrated that skipping it can more than double the rate of muscle breakdown during sleep, a statistic that is not a typographical error. Before we delve into this vital information, we invite you to share your location with us. Please drop your city or country in the comment section below. We actively read and respond to every single comment, and we are immensely proud to see the global reach of this important message. Every assertion made within this video is rigorously supported by peer-reviewed scientific studies conducted on seniors just like you, with no conjecture or filler content. All references are conveniently linked in the description box for your further investigation. Let us commence our exploration with vitamin number 7, an often overlooked mineral that is absolutely fundamental for muscle repair throughout your life, but especially as you age. Magnesium, the underrated muscle, calmer, and repair initiator. At position number 7, we find magnesium, a mineral that transcends the status of a mere supplement. It is an indispensable component of your muscle's nightly repair machinery. The crucial insight here is that many common forms of magnesium are poorly absorbed by the body. The superior choice is magnesium glycinate, as this specific chelated form is readily absorbed through the intestinal lining, efficiently reaching your muscle tissues while you sleep. Consider magnesium glycinate as a gentle signal for relaxation. It assists your muscles in releasing built-up tension, which is particularly beneficial after a day's activities. More profoundly, it activates a crucial family of enzymes within your muscle tissue. These enzymes are responsible for stabilizing cellular hydration and optimizing oxygen utilization within the muscles. Without adequate magnesium, muscle fibers can become tight, prone to cramping, and dehydrated, leading to a progressive weakening, especially during the night. A significant study conducted at the University of Palermo revealed that seniors over the age of 65 who consistently took 250 milliliters of magnesium glycinate each evening for a period of 3 months experienced a remarkable 34% improvement in their morning muscle function. Furthermore, this same group reported a reduction in leg cramps, decreased joint stiffness, and an overall improvement in sleep quality. The importance of nighttime for muscle recovery cannot be overstated. During sleep, your muscles enter a restorative phase, facilitated by your parasympathetic nervous system, often referred to as the rest and digest or repair branch. Magnesium serves as a critical fuel source for this system. When magnesium levels are insufficient, the entire repair process is significantly delayed. Over time, these recurring nightly delays culminate in substantial muscle loss. The solution is elegantly simple. Incorporate magnesium glycinate into your bedtime routine, taking it approximately 30 minutes before retiring, ideally with a small glass of warm water. It is advisable to take it without food, nuts, or spinach, and not as part of a multivitamin. Pure magnesium glycinate taken alone is one of the most underestimated yet effective strategies for preventing muscle loss while you rest. Vitamin B12, fueling the nervous system for muscle control. Moving on to number 6, we highlight vitamin B12, a nutrient that essentially powers the electrical communication system of your muscles. Without sufficient B12, the intricate signals from your brain, which are essential for muscle movement, repair, and growth, cannot effectively travel down the nerve pathways. This breakdown in neural transmission poses a significant problem, particularly during the night. As we age, our production of stomach acid naturally decreases, and this acid is precisely what is needed to absorb vitamin B12 from our food. Consequently, even if you consume a diet rich in meat or take a general multivitamin, your body may still be failing to absorb adequate amounts of B12. Vitamin B12 deficiency is insidiously known as the silent destroyer of muscle strength. Initially, its effects are imperceptible. However, one day, you might notice a heavy sensation in your legs, a disturbance in your balance, or the disconcerting feeling of walking as if through thick, viscous mud. This is often the first manifestation of a deficiency. A comprehensive study undertaken at Tufts University discovered that a striking 39% of older adults exhibiting muscle weakness were also diagnosed with B12 deficiency. Another pivotal report published in the Journal of Neurology demonstrated that seniors who supplemented with a high dose of methylcobalamin, the active and bioavailable form of B12, observed a remarkable 49% improvement in their nerve-muscle coordination within an 8-week period. The timing of your B12 supplementation is also paramount. Administering B12 at night, especially in a sublingual form, dissolved under the tongue, or as a liquid, bypasses the digestive system entirely. This allows it to directly support nerve repair during your deepest sleep cycles, a critical period when your body undertakes vital neurological maintenance. If you are over 60 and not taking methyl B12 before bed, your nervous system may be silently deteriorating, jeopardizing your muscle control. The most straightforward method involves placing a 1,000 microgram methyl B12 tablet under your tongue approximately 1 hour before sleep, allowing it to dissolve completely without any water. This simple act can lead to waking up with a more stable gait, quicker reflexes, and a significantly improved connection between your brain and your muscles. Vitamin D3, the hormonal key to muscle growth and resilience. As we advance to number 5, we encounter vitamin D3, a nutrient commonly associated with bone health, but whose role in muscle preservation for seniors is critically underestimated and potentially detrimental to ignore. The prevailing belief that vitamin D is solely for skeletal strength could be costing seniors valuable muscle mass. Vitamin D3 is not merely a vitamin. It functions as a hormone that actively triggers specific genes within your muscle fibers. These activated genes direct your body to synthesize new muscle tissue, effectively store energy, and resist the degenerative breakdown of existing muscle. In the absence of sufficient D3, these vital genes remain dormant, accelerating muscle shrinkage. Even more concerning, low levels of vitamin D3 deactivate your fast-twitch muscle fibers. These are the precise fibers responsible for essential functions, such as maintaining balance, ascending stairs, and reacting swiftly to prevent falls. A randomized controlled trial published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology revealed that seniors who took 2,000 international units of vitamin D3 daily for 12 weeks experienced an 18% increase in their lower limb strength. Furthermore, research conducted in Switzerland found that individuals with the lowest vitamin D3 levels were twice as likely to suffer muscle loss severe enough to necessitate the use of mobility aids. The challenge is that vitamin D3 levels tend to decline overnight if your body's reserves are depleted. This decline is particularly problematic because nighttime is when your muscles engage in protein synthesis, the process of rebuilding and repairing tissue. During this crucial period, vitamin D3 signals your cells to absorb amino acids and reconstruct muscle fibers. Without its presence, this essential rebuilding process cannot occur, leading to a state where you wake up weaker than when you went to sleep. However, there is a potent synergy. Vitamin D3's efficacy is significantly enhanced at night when paired with healthy fats. Consuming it after dinner with a spoonful of nut butter or a small portion of avocado can boost its absorption by over 60%. Integrating this into your bedtime routine is highly recommended. A single small soft gel of vitamin D3 taken with a little fat can contribute more to preserving your muscles than all the resistance bands and protein shakes combined. When this vital hormonal signal is absent, the essential process of muscle building simply does not take place. Vitamin E, the antioxidant shield for muscle integrity. Vitamin number 4 is a nutrient that ensures your muscles remain plugged in and functioning optimally, yet its significance is often overlooked by the majority of people. Vitamin E, frequently recognized for its cosmetic benefits for the skin, serves as a potent form of muscle armor for seniors. This vitamin is crucial for protecting your muscle tissue from the pervasive damage caused by oxidative stress, a process that escalates during the night. Oxidative stress occurs when unstable molecules, known as free radicals, attack healthy cells. Your muscle cells are particularly susceptible to this onslaught. While your body enters a deep repair mode during sleep, this very process can generate inflammation. Vitamin E acts as a vital shield, encasing your muscle cells and preventing these inflammatory aggressors from inflicting permanent damage. Without adequate vitamin E, the membranes of your muscle cells degrade more rapidly, your recovery time is prolonged, and your strength begins to diminish stealthily. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition indicated that seniors with higher vitamin E intake exhibited 27% better physical performance scores, including enhanced grip strength and walking speed. Another research project from the University of Arkansas demonstrated that taking 400 international units of natural D-alpha tocopherol before bed significantly reduced overnight markers of muscle damage in older adults. It is imperative to note that not all vitamin E supplements are created equal. You must opt for the natural form, identified as D-alpha tocopherol, rather than the synthetic version labeled DL-alpha tocopherol. Furthermore, it is best absorbed when taken on an empty stomach, approximately an hour after your last meal, making nighttime an ideal time for supplementation. During deep sleep, when your body is actively engaged in full recovery, oxidative stress can be at its peak. A single soft gel taken just before bed can contribute to a noticeable improvement in your strength over time, particularly if you are recovering from exercise or injury. While the effects may not be immediate, after a few weeks, you will likely experience less intense soreness, improved balance, and a reduced rate of muscle fatigue. This is the unseen power of genuine vitamin E at work. Vitamin B6, the engine starter for nighttime muscle building. The next vitamin on our list, number 3, is a hidden metabolism booster that diligently works to repair muscle loss while you sleep, often without you even realizing it. Before we proceed, if you are finding this information valuable, please take a moment to click the like button and subscribe to our channel, activating the bell icon to ensure you don't miss future informative videos. Vitamin B6 is a nutrient that many may see listed on multivitamins and dismiss as unimportant. However, for seniors, vitamin B6 functions as the critical key that ignites your muscle's engine during the night. Without sufficient B6, your body is unable to process protein efficiently. This means that even if you are consuming ample chicken, eggs, or protein shakes, if your B6 levels are low, that protein remains largely unused, and your muscles continue to atrophy. Vitamin B6's unique role is its ability to activate amino acid metabolism within muscle cells, thereby facilitating the conversion of dietary protein into actual muscle tissue. A study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults with higher blood levels of vitamin B6 maintain 22% more lean muscle mass over a 3-year period compared to those with low levels. This represents a significant long-term buffer against age-related muscle wasting. Another study from Tufts University showed that B6 supplementation helped to slow down the rate of muscle protein breakdown during sleep by up to 18%. This is particularly relevant because nighttime is when your body shifts into an anabolic state, characterized by rebuilding and repair. Vitamin B6 not only supports this process, but is fundamental to its very possibility. The most effective form of vitamin B6 to take is P5P, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, which is the active form that your body can utilize directly. It is best taken on its own, approximately 60 minutes before bed, ideally with water and not with food. Food can diminish its absorption window, especially in seniors with slower digestive systems. While the effects might not be dramatic overnight, over several weeks, you will likely notice improved recovery, a slight increase in morning stamina, and a greater ease in maintaining or even building lean muscle mass, a feat many consider impossible after the age of 65, but which is achievable when vitamin B6 is actively supporting your body. Vitamin C, the sleep-triggered muscle healer. We now arrive at vitamin number 2, a sleep-triggering muscle-restoring compound that your body is likely starving for. Vitamin C is widely known for its role in supporting the immune system, particularly during colds. However, the truth is that vitamin C is one of the most overlooked muscle-healing compounds for seniors, and it is most effective when taken right before bed. The reason for this is vitamin C's essential role in collagen production. Collagen is the primary protein that provides structural integrity to your muscles. Without adequate collagen, muscle fibers become fragile, more prone to tearing, and slower to recover. Most critically, they lose their density, which is a hallmark of sarcopenia, the condition of age-related muscle mass loss. A landmark study published in the British Journal of Nutrition revealed that older adults with the highest vitamin C intake had a 67% lower risk of muscle mass loss. This is a statistically significant finding. Another study from Oregon State University demonstrated that even a mild deficiency in vitamin C led to a 25% reduction in collagen synthesis within a mere 2 weeks. This means your body struggles to repair even the normal day-to-day damage that occurs in muscle tissue. And when does your body undertake the most substantial rebuilding? During deep sleep. This is why vitamin C taken at night is exceptionally powerful. Consuming it before bed helps saturate your tissues with the necessary building blocks to effectively mend torn muscle fibers. However, not all forms of vitamin C are equally effective. Buffered vitamin C or liposomal forms are gentler on the stomach and are better absorbed during sleep cycles. Aim to take it on an empty stomach, at least an hour after your last meal. A typical dose of 1 gram is often sufficient. You may notice a reduction in aches and pains, improved joint mobility, and stronger connective tissues after just a few weeks. Your muscles will not only stop breaking down as rapidly, but will begin to heal at a rate not seen in years. Furthermore, if you are taking collagen or protein supplements before bed, vitamin C is the crucial nutrient that activates their benefits. Without it, they are significantly less effective. Vitamin K2, the master director of muscle mineralization. Finally, we have reached the most crucial vitamin of all. This single nutrient alone has been shown to double overnight muscle loss when it is deficient, and a staggering 99% of seniors are not taking it in the optimal way. Vitamin K2 is a nutrient that most people have never even heard of, yet it stands as the single most important vitamin for seniors seeking to prevent muscle wasting while they sleep. Its profound impact stems from its unique ability to control the destination of calcium within your body. In the absence of K2, calcium tends to accumulate in your arteries rather than being directed to your bones and muscles. This creates a detrimental double disaster: hardened arteries and weakened muscles. However, when you supplement with vitamin K2, a remarkable shift occurs. Calcium is effectively redirected into the bone and muscle matrix, thereby strengthening both structures and enhancing their function. A recent study published in the journal Nutrients found that seniors who supplemented with vitamin K2 for 12 weeks experienced a 55% increase in mitochondrial efficiency within their muscle cells. This means their muscles were able to utilize energy more effectively, leading to greater endurance and improved resistance to fatigue. Another study conducted at the University of Maryland demonstrated that K2 supplementation led to a 37% improvement in leg muscle strength in older adults who made no changes to their diet or activity levels. Perhaps the most astonishing finding from that research was that in subjects who were deficient in K2, overnight muscle breakdown actually doubled. This underscores the immense power of this vitamin. Its significance extends beyond mere absorption. It is about directing nutrients to their proper locations. Vitamin K2 instructs your body to deposit minerals in their correct sites, and without its guidance, you lose the fundamental building blocks of muscle density and coordination. The preferred form is MK7, the long-acting version that remains in your bloodstream for up to 72 hours. However, it requires dietary fat for proper absorption. The most effective method is to take one capsule with a small spoonful of coconut oil or peanut butter before bed. This is precisely when your body initiates mineral redistribution and when your bones and muscles undergo their nightly rebuilding process, and it is when K2 performs its vital work. If you have been struggling with unexplained muscle weakness, cramping, or poor recovery after physical activity, even with a healthy diet and exercise regimen, the culprit could very well be a deficiency in vitamin K2. Most seniors are not merely lacking it, they have never taken it correctly. However, once you begin to do so, the tangible benefits are undeniable. Your legs will feel firmer, your stride will become stronger, and your risk of long-term frailty will begin to reverse. Maximizing vitamin efficacy: 5 essential tips. Before we conclude, here are 5 practical tips to ensure you are reaping the maximum benefits from these essential vitamins. First, always take fat-soluble vitamins such as D3, K2, and E with a small amount of healthy fat. A spoonful of peanut butter, a few almonds, or a piece of avocado can significantly enhance absorption by up to 70%. Without fat, a considerable portion of these supplements will simply pass through your system unused. Second, never consume calcium simultaneously with zinc or magnesium. These minerals compete for absorption. Taking them together renders them largely ineffective. Ensure at least an hour's spacing between them. Third, whenever possible, opt for the active forms of each vitamin. This includes methyl B12 over cyanocobalamin, MK7 over generic K2, and magnesium glycinate over magnesium oxide. These forms are more readily absorbed and effectively reach your muscles. Fourth, consistency is key. Your body operates on intricate cycles. Missing even a few days of supplementation can disrupt these vital repair patterns. Cultivate a bedtime habit for taking your vitamins, just as you would for brushing your teeth, something you do not skip. And fifth, maintain adequate hydration. Water is crucial for transporting these vitamins throughout your system and delivering them to your cells. Take your supplements with a small glass of water. Never swallow them dry. You have just learned about 7 vitamins that have the potential to profoundly transform how your body feels each and every morning. This change can manifest not in a decade, not even in 10 weeks, but starting tonight. The unfortunate truth is that most seniors remain unaware of the extent of damage occurring while they sleep. This is the time when muscle fibers can dehydrate, protein synthesis slows, and inflammation can take hold. However, you now possess the knowledge to combat these processes. Magnesium unlocks repair, B12 powers your nerves, D3 activates growth, E shields your cells, B6 builds with protein, C heals with collagen, and K2 locks it all into place. While each of these vitamins operates uniquely, they all work synergistically, and their efficacy is maximized when taken at night. This is not mere conjecture. It is science, substantiated by clinical results, real-world studies, and the transformative experiences of seniors just like you. Now, it is your turn to act. What are you currently taking before bed? Share your routines in the comments section right now. If you are unsure where to begin, start with the nutrient you are most likely missing. Even a single small change implemented tonight can begin to mitigate muscle loss tomorrow. And if this video resonated with you, or if you know someone who could benefit from this information, a parent, a partner, a friend, please share it with them. Because missing out on these vitamins is not simply about physical weakness. It is about preserving independence, maintaining the ability to stay upright, mobile, and free. If this video has been helpful to you, please click the like button so that more seniors can discover it. And subscribe if you are seeking more science-backed tips to keep your body strong, sharp, and unstoppable. You now have the knowledge. Put it into practice tonight, and we will see you in the next video. If you have any questions or wish to share your own experiences, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching.